Welcome to Sunday Morning with Enlightenism. I'm Brother Malcolm.
And I'm Sister Carolyn.
And we're here today, folks, with some wonderful Enlightenism insights on divine self-knowledge, a new way to think and live. Open the mind to discover the greater power within you. Check out Enlightenism, a new way to think and live. Sister Carolyn's going to get us started. She's an Enlightenism practitioner, teacher, workshop facilitator. And she's going to get us started with some wonderful insights on divine self-knowledge. The power in you that's greater than the illusory knowledge you use it to define yourself by race and color and other issues. Here is the one and only Sister Carolyn.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother Malcolm. Good morning. It truly is wonderful to stand before you and speak from Enlightenism and to live from Enlightenism. And just for this moment, I want you to just take in a deep breath and appreciate yourself. And we'll do that together. So then in through the nose, holding it, and then just releasing it through the mouth as we speak. Being so grateful that you are divine. And that you've always been. And it is about recognizing the divinity that you have in everything that you say, in everything that you do, in everything that you think, and in everything that you are. This divine self-knowledge that Brother Malcolm and I speak of is something that you were born with. When we speak to the knowledge that you are born whole, perfect, and complete, and have everything that you will ever need for the journey, it is not about forgetting it. It is about remembering it. It is about the knowledge that you have of yourself. And that knowledge that you have of yourself is not what others taught you that is who you are. You are the divine self-knowledge. And when we return to that point of wholeness, we return to our birthright. We return to who we were born into being. And that is whole, perfect, and complete. And when we can face that in every avenue of our lives, I have heard people call it positivity, and they say, oh, she's so positive. The idea of being is that life is perfect and positive when we understand that is who we are, rather than making a phone call to tell someone about how very awful they are. You can call someone and tell them how very wonderful they are. When we think of anyone that we have in our lives, and we don't think of them as whole, as perfect, as complete, then we get to disparage them. And the idea of life is when we disparage ourselves, then it is easy to do that same thing to others. The idea of this divine self-knowledge, this wholeness that we are born into, and unlearn it on the way to getting all the physical things that we think that we want, all the cars, the houses, and the status from others. That really is something that we are taught along life's journey. I say this every Sunday. The idea is to remember always who we are. And that idea is when we are feeling bad about anything, no matter what it is, that feeling then emanates from us to others. And the idea of understanding the divinity, the wholeness that we have within us, is understanding that when we are feeling not good about ourselves, We have broken the wholeness. We have broken the bond with ourselves. We have broken the birth bond. And the idea, when we are feeling good, we can project that out to others. We can project it in our speech. We can project that in what we do. And we are not doing to get something in return from others. That it is just a natural part of our life. It is just a natural part of our living. So when I say that you are born whole, perfect, and complete, you are born with everything that you will ever need for the journey. And the reason we feel so badly sometimes is because we've departed from this wholeness. We've departed from the divinity that we have within ourselves. And so as we breathe in life, let's breathe in that divinity. When I open the broadcast and ask you to breathe in, it is about breathing in more of this divinity and releasing the toxicity that we don't want to carry through life. When you see someone take a deep breath and let that someone be you, take in the deep breath of the divinity that we have within. And when we release that breath, we are releasing the toxicity that we no longer want to have and to carry on this journey. I invite all of you to purchase the book Enlightenism that allows you this unfolding to discover the divine self-knowledge that you have within. Enlightenism opens that up. You can purchase this book through Amazon. Gift it to yourself, to friends if you don't have a copy. Enlightenism, a new way to think and a new way to live. And now it's time for Brother Malcolm. Brother Malcolm is a philosopher, author, and creator of Enlightenism. Brother Malcolm.
Thank you so much, Sister Carolyn, for those wonderful insights to get us started.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Great insights. Be sure to check out the book Enlightenism. It's in the bookstore near you. You can also get it on our website, nationalbyesociety.org, and you can get it on Amazon. I'm Brother Malcolm. I am here to talk about spiritual freedom and how divine self-knowledge is spiritual freedom. Today I'm focusing on the path to spiritual power. Letting go of the past. Creating something other than what other people have told us, divine information, so that we can understand what divine information is within each one of us. I call it divine self-knowledge, where you re-educate yourself about the power that you have within you that connects you to the God consciousness that created everything that we are aware of and the things that we are unaware of. There are no victims within. Within you, there's nothing makes you a victim except what? The information that you're using to define yourself. Or you say that you are powerless or that you are spiritually deprived of what you can do to connect to this greater power. Who are you aware of being? And what is determined, your awareness of being is determined about the knowledge that you're using. Where is the knowledge come from? The knowledge came from someone else. So where does our beliefs about God come from? From someone else. Someone else is talking about it. Someone else has told us things about it, interpretations about things in the past. Even something like the Ten Commandments that came from an Egyptian priest who became a Jewish prophet or Israeli prophet. A Jewish prophet, Moses. We're talking about one man. We're talking about one man with the history of being a prince in Egypt. And all of a sudden now, is set in concrete. These are the commandments that were given to him by God. By God, the God that created everything. And at the same time that this was happening with the Ten Commandments, there was a whole other world available. Things in Africa and Asia and other places. And I guess God was not talking, was not speaking to other people. And being a victim, taught how to be a victim in the United States of America, I want to find out how can we get God to talk to us independently of someone else's interpretation? How can we discover something? This is what the work is about. This is what the Enlightenism is about. This is what divine self-knowledge is about. For you and me and others to get some information today, in this moment, that's coming from within you, when you have cleansed your mind of the illusory knowledge of other people telling you what you should think. And you having the audacity and the courage, but more important, the curiosity. See, curiosity, spiritual curiosity, is what divine self-knowledge is about. That you become curious about what's in you. So that faith moves out of the way with curiosity. See, curiosity is what's going to get you in the mind. Faith is in something that already exists. Curiosity is for that which does not exist, that is not obvious. And that's where divine self-knowledge comes into play. In your life, divine self-knowledge is workable. If you believe in yourself and you believe that you have some worthiness and that God is in you as consciousness, that's the starting point. And when you can take that one affirmation and say, God is in me as consciousness. I am whole, perfect, and complete, colorless, faceless, and formless. I am greater than the knowledge, the illusory knowledge that other people have told me about who I am. I am greater than what the way people have told me that I am. God lives in the present, not the past. The past is where we live. We live in the past because we don't know how to live in the present. So we use all the information in the past to try to live in the present. It's in the present. And that's what Enlightenism is about. That's what this message is about. And I'm Brother Malcolm. Thank you for stopping by.
And I'm Sister Carolyn. Thanks for listening.
Have a great day, folks. Check it out. Check us out again.
Enlightenism.
Spiritual freedom is a powerful thing, but it all goes through you. The greater power in you is where you'll find divine self-knowledge. Have a great day.